Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm going to do a product review of a wonderful company that reached out to me, and I got to pick items that are a little different, well, just a bit. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. And also, if you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. So the wonderful company that reached out to me is called VIP Crossstitch, and they were kind enough to reach out to me if I would do a product review of items off of their site. They allowed me to pick pretty much any item I wanted, and they would review and let me know which ones are getting sent out. I did let them know myself, I do not do cross stitch. I am slowly trying to learn, but I wasn't comfortable on, getting a whole bunch of sets of cross stitches that I probably am not going to touch them for a while. So I actually went to their website and I found out they actually have an area for crochet. And oh my goodness, I was really excited about that because I hadn't really seen that in a lot of different sites before. So I reached out to them, picked several items from the crochet area, and they emailed me back and sent me this wonderful packet of crochet hooks. And as I said, I am a huge crocheter, and I actually did the math in my head the other day. Technically, I'm over a 12-year crocheter, so woo, the years are going up. And they reached out to me with crochet hooks because on the site they also have project bags, yarn, and all of those accessories. But I really wanted to try the crochet hooks, mostly because I wanted to review them, to give my opinion, if maybe there's some hooks that y'all might be interested in. So they were kind enough to send me 3 different types. So I received the packet in this little kind of thin mailer. I'm not going to turn it because my address is on the other side, but it's just kind of small since it's just 3 packs of hooks. And yeah, the bag wasn't, it stood. Everything it had to travel through, and the shipping was quick, and luckily I didn't have any issues receiving it. So as I said, there were 3 different types of hook styles. And I put the bag aside real quick. So originally I requested these brown types and these types, and these are the ones that they suggested I try, which first time I saw them, I love the little decals on it, but one thing at a time. So let's look at the brown ones. And I've seen these before in other sites that, they promote crochet hooks. I actually own some from, another site. But when I saw these, I saw how really nice and sturdy they are. And I'm actually going to show, after I show these 3 packs, I'm going to show pretty much, I have some yarn on the side. I'm going to show and review how it feels while working with them. And they have the complete sizes from, I believe it starts at 2.5 all the way to 6. Which, when I saw that they actually have 6, I am a big fan of that because I use the 6 size a lot. And so it goes from, I kind of forgot they weren't in order. So it was a 2.5, a 3 millimeter, a 3.5 millimeter, a 5 millimeter, a 5.5, a 4 millimeter, and a 4.5. Honestly, I was testing these on the 6. But there is 6. I just do not where I placed it. So my apologies for that. That's on me. It did come in this set as well. But as I said, I was testing out the 6 one because, as I said, majority of the time I use the 6. So I'm a big fan that it comes complete. It comes with 6 size and the complete sizes. And as I said, they feel really light, really not any complication. They have a little kind of this soft little spot. As myself, I know everyone holds their crochet hooks differently. Myself, I am one of those that places my thumb pretty much on this little dip area. So I really appreciate that they include that. And I really like these. So the size I'm going to pull out and test is 5.5. And I forgot where I put it. Here we go. So I'm going to put that aside real quick. And I said I'll pull some yarn in so I can give you all a review of how it feels working with the hook. So for the next hooks, I really love the color of the hook. And it is. And the base of those, as well as the brown ones, they're kind of a plastic kind of material, but it's kind of thick and sturdy. So that's why I kind of like this kind of style. That's why when I saw these, I fell in love with the style as well. So they're just different on the color and the decal. And these, of course, have roses. So when I fell in love with this, I love the little image of it. And I just really like this style. It's really flat as well, as you can see. There's a small little indentation here around where the rose is, which makes sense, as I said, for placing your thumb. So, and I'm really used to that. So these are a complete set as well. The smallest size is a 2.5, a 3, here we go, a 3, a 3.5, a 4, 4.5, because I saw it when I was moving them around, a 4.5, a 5, 5.5, and our wonderful 6. Oh, I love that this one has a 6 as well. Same thing, they're a little sturdier with the plastic. They're a little thinned out at the bottom, which makes sense. Myself, I have small hands, so majority of the time the tip at the end always lands on my palm. So for me, it works perfect because it helps me balance when I'm working. And I really love the hooks. They're really sturdy metal, and I'm a big fan of these. And as well, I really love the little rose decal on it with the little gold kind of hints on it. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, I really like these. So this one as well, I'm going to pull out the 5.5 because all the yarn is, sorry, they're going to be different colors of yarn, but they're the same brand. So you'll see them in a moment. And so for the last hook set, and I'll make sure to put the prices and all the information about these hooks in the description, or you'll probably see the price in the corner, since I usually do that. And I believe these were described as ergonomic. So let me get these out. These do feel a little heavier, but I believe it's the base that's making it kind of heavy. Sorry about that. And these as well are a complete set. So they are a little different. Their base is a little bit more, it feels kind of like latex a little bit. And they are a little heavier than the other two that I showed. But I do like them though. And like I said, I really like the decal on it. So as I said, it's a complete set. So there is, no, that's a 3. There's a 2. These have one more extra size, I believe. That was a 2. I think I saw 2.5. No, that's a 4. That's a 6, because I can tell 6 really quickly. Here we go. That's a 4. That's a 2.5. There's 3. Apologies. These also as well, they're just in the pack, so I didn't see them in order. And oh, here we go. That's a 3. This is a 3.5. This is a, I believe I remember the decal. And I'll explain the decals right now. That is a 4. That is a 4.5. A 5. 5.5, and our wonderful 6. So what I really love about this set is that each size has its own design, as you can see. As I love 6, it makes me think of a peppermint stick. And all of the different colors that are real neat. I really love the effect. To me, holding them, they're a little bit rough, but I believe since they're new, I believe they'll wear down and it'll smooth out after a while, especially if you're repetitive and use the same hook over and over. It is a little heavier, but to me, it feels a little bit balanced, even though they're a little bit heavier. I don't know, like, I really do like them though. And I love the decal, as I said, and they're as long as well. I love that they're kind of long. As I said, I have small hands. So when I'm crocheting, majority of the time, I'm leaning on my palm, which that's why I really love hooks that are kind of long. So they're real soft. I think I can tap them a bit. As you can hear, it's not a hard plastic. They are a little softer, especially if you're a hard gripper, especially when you're crocheting. There is some comfort holding it. They're not a hard plastic like the other 2 sets I showed. So I have no problems with this. I really do like this. So let me get the 5.5. Ooh, the little stars. Sorry, I think that's so cute. And so give me a moment. I'm going to get the yarn and I'm going to work up just the simple little single crochet patterns on them, just so I can see what the feel of the hook is. So give me right back. I'm sorry, give me one moment. I'm going to get the yarn and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So I came back with some yarn. As I said, I'm going to test out the hook just so I can give you a review of how it feels working on it. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit if it allows me, because sometimes my camera is real picky about zooming in. Yeah, I think that's pretty close. So the first hook I'm going to test is the brown one, and I'll make sure to, after all of this, I'll show you the website so you can kind of locate where the crochet items are, or if you're into cross stitching, pretty much all of the other variety they show. So this is 5.5, so I already made the loop, and I'm just going to chain a small number to make sure I got enough yarn out. And this yarn is just Joanne brand yarn. I own a lot of this yarn. So I'm just going to chain 10 just so I can see how it feels while I'm working it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, sorry. It does slide without issue though. 8, 9, 10. As you saw, I got away from, you know what, let me do 12 because I think that might cause it to. Oh, it does. It feels light. It feels light in the hand, feels real smooth. It catches just a little bit near the end, but as I said, these are brand new hooks. So I have other hooks that I've used in the past. Sometimes they'll, you know, they're a little bit tougher whenever kind of using them. I'm going to do a half double crochet on this one, as my hands automatically wanted to do a half double crochet. Yeah, they're working smoothly. I'm not having issue. It's not fighting the yarn. It's not struggling a bit. And I want to see if, so that one went through. Yeah, and apologies, it's just I'm used to wearing a carpal tunnel glove whenever I'm crocheting, so that's why if you see me keep slipping, it's because I don't know, it feels kind of odd to me. But the hook itself, yeah, it is really smooth. It's not catching. The yarn is going through with no issue. And yeah, I really like these hooks. Oh, apologies. Plane's passing over. I'm just keeping an ear out just to see if it starts getting a little bit too loud. And I don't believe it is. No, it's passing by. Okay. Sorry about that. And yeah, I'm not having any issues. As I said, I always put my thumb here at the base, so I feel it. It's really comfortable holding it. I'm not having any issues. And myself, I don't crochet that that quickly. I've always been like that, so that's not an issue. And yeah, all the stitches didn't come out with any problems. Oh, I like how this looks. And yeah, the hook kind of felt comfortable. I didn't have any issue. I didn't feel any yarn kind of fight. It is just a little rough here at the base of the head, but I believe it'll wear out, especially if you're using the same hook on over and over. Sorry, as a lot of us do. So yeah, I don't have any issue with this one. So I'm going to test out the rose one, and for that one, I'm going to get a different yarn. So I'm not pulling and fighting with the yarn, trying to get the base again. Sorry about that. I kind of kicked my little trash can here. So let me just find the base of the yarn. Oh, here we go. Really nice pink one for the rose one. So this one I am going to do a single crochet. Like I said, the previous one my hand automatically just wanted to do a half double, so I'll do a single just so we can test it out. Same thing, I'm just going to chain 12, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So single crochet, I'm going to skip one out of habit, and I'm just going to single crochet in all of these. Woo! It feels really light, and the yarn is sliding through with no issue. Not having any problems with it. Yeah, the hook goes in really clean. Nothing snagging. I don't feel any kind of resistance, especially with the yarn. And Yeah, that is real neat. I really like this. And it feels real light in my hand too. And I'm pressing again, as I said, I usually do with my thumb. Having no problems with it. Yes, it's kind of comfortable. I really do like, I do like that this hook and the brown hook I just reviewed before, they're really light in the hand. And I really, really do like that. And yeah, got to the end of the chain with no issue. I just made this one a little tight, so, and there we go. Yeah, no problems at all. Oh my goodness, this is real smooth. I love this hook. And yeah, this is the stitching. As I said, this is just single crochet. No issue at all. Ooh, I really like this hook a lot. I'm gonna make sure to use this one a lot more. So let me put it aside real quick. And this is the last one. And I picked different colors just to show, you know, how the stitching would look, of course, in different colors. And it's all the same yarn. They're just different colors. I'm going to test out my little lovely starry ergonomic one. Oh, I really like this. All three of these hooks were 5.5, just as a reminder. So, and the yarn does recommend a 5.5. So I made sure to keep it as it's requested. And yeah, I didn't have no issues at all. I'm just going to pull out some yarn. And I'm going to chain 12 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, real smooth too. Just pulling the yarn through the chain. Didn't have any problems. Didn't feel any snagging. It is a little heavier, but it feels real comfortable in my hand. As I said, I have small hands, so it works perfect for the way I hold the hands. Now, this one does not have the little dip as the other two had. It's just pretty much straight. Don't have any problems with it. Yeah, it feels kind of comfortable in my hands. Don't have any problems. So this time I'm going to make a double crochet chain. I'm sorry, stitch. So I'm going to feed through 2. Again, my hands want to do half double crochet. Sorry about that, as you saw me probably try to feed it through. Still feels a little smooth, but I feel I made the chains a little tight, so that's on me. Sometimes I kind of crochet a little tightly, especially when I'm doing start chains. I don't know why. It always happens to me. As you can see, this one's a little bit smaller, so let me feed it through. It's not snagging, it's real clean. Don't have any issue at all. Ooh, and it feels a little heavier in the hand. It doesn't feel as light as the other ones, but it's comfortable though. I don't have any issues with it. Because usually with my hands, especially if the hook is too heavy or if it's too rough, my hands would already start hurting. But no, this isn't giving any problems at all. And as I said, it's not a hard plastic. To me, it feels kind of like clay a little bit. And it's real soft, so I know if I keep using the same hook over and over, I'll wear it down. So if it feels a little rough when, you know, you start using it, repetitive usage will kind of wear down the little coating on it. So I know eventually it won't be as tough. Ooh, I caught that one kind of badly. So looks like it keeps going through. I pull the yarn a little bit more. And yeah, no issue at all. This is double crochet. And it came out perfectly. Oh my goodness, I really like this one. So as you can see, all of these hooks, I didn't have any issues at all. You didn't see me kind of straining the yarn, pulling the yarn, any issue at all. I really do like these. But honestly, my favorite is the rose one. And no, not because it has a rose on it. I just really like it. It's really light, really flat. And for the way that, as you all saw, the way I crochet, my hand didn't have any issue with this one. This one I can see might struggle a bit if you're kind of more used to the lighter, especially if you use just straight needle hooks, since they're so light. That's like if you're used to that style. This one might little bit of difficulty because it is a little heavier with the base, but I'm sure that if using it over and over, you'll get used to the style. I mean, that's pretty much true for any hook, especially if you have new ones, you get used to it. This one as well, this is really it is comfortable and it is light, and I do like that it has this little extra part, especially if you leave your thumb at the base. It's really comfortable, but for me, it's this one. I love the really flat design, and I love that it's a little thinner at the end. So for my hand, it feels comfortable. As you all saw the way I crochet, it really works out. All three of them, I really do like them. And I do recommend them. They're really affordable. They're really budget friendly. That's why I'm a big fan of them. And that's why I really wanted to review the hooks. So in case, you kind of want some extra hooks, or if you're a new crocheter, they're really, as I said, budget friendly, and they work really well. I'm a big fan of these. So you got to see the hooks. So let me direct you to the website. Let me just get the yarn out of the way. Now I kind of want to start making a blanket. I'm always making blankets. So let me zoom you back out. And there we go. So the website, it is, I'll show you on my tablet. It is vipcrossstitch.com. And majority of their website, it's cross stitch. So they have the usual cross stitch brands like Joy Sunday and all of those. Apologies, Joy Sunday is the only one I really kind of know. So let's click on that brand. And as you can see, they have wonderful, wonderful images. I saw some of them. Honest to goodness, I thought they were diamond painting. But when I actually remembered, oh, it's cross stitch, I think it's amazing cross stitching these images. Myself, I don't think I can get to that level. As I said, I'm slowly picking it up, but I do love these flowers though. And one of the ones I started kind of learning was with a flower one that I have. And I do love these. Oh my goodness, they're so, so pretty. And the same thing, you go through their site, they offer all kinds, pretty much everything that they offer for, let's say, this style. Ooh, I'm looking at that one. All the different all the different options that the painting style would have. And you would just add them to the cart, and their shipping time is usually 15 to 20 days. My crochet hooks came in around that time, but I believe they might have been a little faster. I had no problems waiting for it, and no issues when I received the package. And same thing, information about anything that you clicked lets you know, as for example, this cross stitch is a stamped one, and it's a 14 count. I keep saying count, but I'm not too sure that's what the term is. Same thing for the size, any specifications, any kind of notes, anything that, pretty much any info that you need, it's on anything on the site. They also offer other kind of items, any different kind of embroidery, cross stitching accessories as well. If there's anything you need, specifically the cross stitch. So cute. I really like that. The crochet is here at the second row, and this is what caught my attention when they first requested, ooh, what item would you like to review? As soon as I saw as soon as I saw crochet, I knew I had to click it. So they also offer yarn, and they offer yarn, other kind of tools, they have a large variety of crochet hooks. So I saw that when I was going through them and they also have knitting needles as well. But I do know how to knit, but I'm more of a crocheter. So that's why I really wanted to try the crochet hooks. And yeah, I'm a big, big fan of these. So the three that I showed today were this one, 8 pieces aluminum crochet hooks. They are at $6.95. So for a set of, I believe it's 3, 6, 7, I believe. And it's pretty much, as I said, sizes from 2 to 6. And for $6.95, and with the quality they are, I believe this is a good deal. No problems at all, and I really, really do enjoy them. So the second ones that I picked, my lovely rose ones, and yes, that's what I'm going to call them, are near the bottom. And when I had seen them, see how they have a crochet bag. I really do want to get this bag. It's so cute. It has little images on it, project bag. It has little llamas and hearts and yarn, and oh my goodness, I just love this little bag. And they do have different styles. If that kind of tote style is in your style, they do have smaller ones, larger ones, whichever kind of size you want. And the prices for the project bags are around $18, which makes sense. They're yarn bags. They're pretty much that style. I'm sorry, they're usually that price. So for the rose ones, I have apologies. I believed I had them on the screen, but I think I might have changed them. Oh my goodness, I love those yellow ones. So, oh, here they are. So they are called 8-piece knitting needles set sweater tools aluminum sweater knitting needles craft. Yeah, that's the name. These are more affordable. They're $5.33. So I did see that when I first picked these, that I saw the price difference. And to me, I did prefer these more. Excuse me, for my hands. But you could have a different style. The little kind of grip might be more for you, or the heavier ones that I showed, the red ones. They might be your style as well. As I said, we all, hold our hooks different, and we all prefer a different style. So for these are it. So these are a little bit pricier. And just to show them again, these are 9-piece soft Alumina crochet hooks, and they are $10.45. And I believe it's the base. They are a little bit ergonomic, just a bit, especially if you prefer the heavier ones. And I know if I keep using them, I'll get comfortable after a while, because I really do love the patterns on them. I love that option, that if in case I need to get, let's say, 5.5, I already know, it's the star one. I can grab it and start working quickly. I'm a big fan of that. And all of these information and all of this, I'll make sure to put in the description below in case these hooks are your style as well, or just to see what other kind of items they might have, not just for crocheting, but just for cross-stitching. And they're always having sales and deals on their website. So for myself, they did provide me a coupon code, which you'll see here in the corner. It is RoseKnit10, and it offers a 10% discount on any order that you place on the website. And also make sure to put the code in the description just in case you're ever interested in purchasing from this wonderful site. And yeah, that's all I wanted to crochet today. That's all I wanted to show today. I really, really do love that I got to, test out some crochet hooks, because usually it's diamond painting for me nowadays, but if I ever have an opportunity to show anything for crochet, I am more than happy to show it to y'all. And again, I would like to send a thanks to VIP Crossstitch. Thank you so much for the opportunity to send me these items and to give me the opportunity as well to review them. I really do love these hooks, and I do recommend them, especially since they're really budget friendly. As I said, they're really good for beginning crocheters. Just if you're starting to pick up the craft and you're not too sure if you want to kind of splurge a little bit, these I do recommend because they are budget friendly. And they're really good style to always change if in case there isn't one that you're a big fan of. So again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps me put the channel out there, and it really allows me opportunity to show everyone all of these wonderful products, crocheting as well, that we all love to do. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.